Okay, good morning to all. So, both CRN as well as and from B divisions, just put the message in the group, join immediately, like that, because we have already delayed lecture for half an hour and still they are unable to join on time. Just put it now. If they join CR, if both the division CR has joined the meeting room, just inform other students in the WhatsApp groups and or you can drop the message on the WhatsApp groups. Join immediately or join fast, like that. Okay, so for last lectures, might be most of the student was absent. I have taken the lectures at 4 p.m. 3:50 to 4:50. I don't know what was the reason, but few students were lectures. That might be strength is very less, so don't do such kind of things. Okay, for absentees in the lectures, it will not be going to consider this, as we know we have to give the term works and all these things. Okay, so whatever we have to give the marks, we are giving as per the your attendance. Okay, that we are going to considering now for the onlines. Okay, so we are also conducting the test and all these things, but instead of that, attendance is also matter a lot for giving the ICA marks, that is internal continuous assessment. For marks for practical oral examinations, that we are going to give as per your performance. But I don't know what will happen in the next. So as we know, the corona is spreading very fastly, and nowadays the condition is very bad. So I think you hear about that our that Rongesh son, he has positive. Okay, so I think might be you are aware about it. Okay, सूरज रोंगे सर आहेत पॉझिटिव्ह त्यांचा आलेला होता रिझल्ट. So we don't know what will happen. Okay, so don't miss any lectures. Try to attend all the lectures. Okay, for last lectures I can understand, but don't do the same thing for the every lectures. So might be Fiza was also absent. A divisions CR like what was the her good name? So I think she is Kagde, like that. Okay, she is also absent. Most of the student was absent for the lectures. B division student was present, but from the A division student absent. So don't be absent for the lectures. If you have any queries, you just ping me the personally. Okay, and I have also one request to all the students. Whenever I'm going to start the lectures, okay, once the lecture time is over, I will wait 10 minutes before 10 minutes. After that, I will not going to allow for any student. Okay, if you guys are giving the reason like electricity problems and all these things, I have not joined lecture sometimes. If that problem is also there with you, you just inform me well in advance. Okay, that if one student will do the same thing, the other will also will follow as it is. बाकीचे पण तुमच्या पाठीमागे ते तसंच फॉलो करतात. Okay, just give me 2 minutes. I think some students calling me, so I will check. या कुठे होतो आपण? हां. So try to join lectures before 10 minutes. If you are joining late, sorry, late and giving the reason like electricity problem, some other reasons, then I'm not going to allow for the such students. I think for one case, एक केस झालेली आहे. तुम्ही लेक्चर स्टार्ट करणार आहे. तुम्ही 11-12 वाजता जर लेक्चरला जॉईन होणार असाल, माझं 10 वाजता लेक्चर असतं. सम ऑफ द स्टुडंट्स ट्रायing to join at 11, 11:30, then 11:45. Then I'm not going to consider there. Otherwise, I'm not going to allow such student. कसं अलाव करणार आहे? लेक्चर 10ला चालू होते आणि इलेक्ट्रिसिटी प्रॉब्लेम आहे म्हणून तुम्ही 11 वाजता 11:30 वाजता जर लेक्चर जॉईन करत असाल तर त्या मॅडमनी कसं तुम्हाला अलाव करायचं सांगा तुम्हीच. बाकीचे पण सगळे असंच करतील की असंच रिझन्स देतील मग. इज इट द राईट थिंग्स टू अलाव सच स्टुडंट ॲट 11 o'clock, 11:30 o'clock? Not possible ना. How can I, if you have genuine reasons, such students I'm going to consider for the lectures. My lectures is going on and they are trying to join the lectures and they are uh, testing me personally. So it should not happen. So just remember that. And still some students are I have already told join at 10:30 a.m. Okay, and still students are trying to join at 10:45 p.m. बघा टाइम बघा आता किती झाले, स्टिल दे आर जॉईनिंग द लेक्चर्स. हाऊ कॅन आय स्टार्ट द लेक्चर्स? कसं मी स्टार्ट करणार आहे? तुम्ही जर जॉईनच लेट होत असाल तर म्हणजे पूर्ण सेमिस्टर आपल्याला हे लेक्चर्स असेच जातील तुम्हाला जॉईन स्टुडंटला अलाव करण्यामध्ये. आणि कसं मॅडमनी कसं ते लेक्चर्स तरी कंडक्ट करायचंय. हा जेन्युइन केस असेल तर ठीक आहे की काहीतरी तुमचा घरचा प्रॉब्लेम असेल. ओके, बट इट शुड बी जेन्युइन रिझन्स. इलेक्ट्रिसिटी प्रॉब्लेम जरी असेल तर आपण संध्याकाळी मोबाईल चार्ज करून ठेवतोच उद्या लेक्चर आहे म्हटल्यानंतर. तुम्ही संध्याकाळी किंवा एक दिवस अगोदर चार्ज करून ठेवा. तुमचे होल डे चे पण लेक्चर्स असतात. दॅट आय एम गोइंग टू ऑल्सो कन्सिडर इट. आफ्टर फिनिशिंग ऑल द लेक्चर्स यू कॅन चार्ज युअर सेल फोन. No problem at all. That much care we are taking it. Okay, if the problem is in between the lectures, okay, that you are operating the laptops and if you don't have any kind of backup for that laptops, okay, because my case is like that. Okay, I'm operating I have my own laptops. Okay, but I don't have any kind of backup. If light will switch off, if light will gone, then it is quite difficult for me to conduct the lectures. Automatically laptop shut down होते, switch off होते. That is my case. Okay, so it okay, so for okay, that is for discussions. So try to avoid the joining late for the lectures. You should join the lectures on time, because if you will join the times, I can also happy for teaching all the points. Before start of the lectures, you students are trying to you are delaying the lectures. Okay, so next is आणि लास्टच्या लेक्चरला फार स्टुडंट अबसेंट होते. मला माहित नाही का अबसेंट होते. Okay, and most of the students not inform also. Our from A and B division strength is I guess 120 काहीतरी स्ट्रेंथ असते. काही वेळा 90 स्टुडंट जॉईन होतात, काही वेळा 70च असतात, काही वेळा 50च असतात. I don't know what was the reasons, and even those students are not informing. Okay, so today one student has informed me regarding the lectures due to electricity problem like this. I have told her, try to join the lectures, don't miss the lectures. Okay, she said yes ma'am, I will join. Like that I want the response from your sides. Don't give the reasons like, ma'am, when for we are given the some assignments. Some assignment I have given the some assignments for everybody. Okay, and I have told that everybody should send the programs on my personal email IDs or contact numbers. But I think only one student has mailed me. The remaining student, nobody has sent the programs. So giving the programs. Okay, so that is for the general discussion. So we will continue our sessions. Can you okay. So we have started already our fourth unit, that is Python standard libraries, modules and packages. Okay, so that syllabus. So in these contents we have covered most of the points. So last 3 point is remaining, that is generate the pseudo random functions, functional programming modules, files and directory access. And for last lectures I have covered the point, that is the shadow and deep copy operation, that we are going to revise one more times, and mathematical functions. Okay, shadow and deep copy operation, that we are copying the object from copying the object in the Python. Okay, so in Pythons we are using is equal to operators to create and copy of an objects. So for that purpose we have seen the example for the list, that how to copy for old, how to copy the numbers from old list into the new list. That programs we have tried. And then we have also seen the difference between the shadow and deep copy operations. So what was the main difference between both of them? Shadow copy, which is dependent, and it follows call by reference, and the deep copy operation is independent. Okay, so I will read the definition. Shadow copy creates a new objects which stores the reference of the original elements. So shadow copy doesn't create a copy of the nexted objects. Instead, it just copying the reference of nexted objects, same like your call by reference. This means that a copy process does not recurse or create copies of nexted object itself. Whenever we are storing the object object of shadow copy, it will only give the reference of that original element, but it not happen in the deep copy. Deep copy creates the new objects and recursively adds the copy of your nexted object which is present in the original elements. That we have executed the program for the deep copy also. So deep copy same as like your call by value. And then we have seen the mathematical functions. So for mathematical functions we are using the math modules to access the functions. So all the methods of these mathematical functions which is used for the integers or real type objects, not for the complex objects. So to use the modules, we are importing the mathematical modules in our codes. So these are the some of the constants which is available for the mathematical functions, that is pi, exponential, infinity, not a numbers. Okay, not a numbers, and the numbers and numerical representations that we have seen for the previous lecture, how to represent the numbers in Pythons and numerical representations. For representing the numerical values, we are converting the integer value to float, float to double, like that. Okay, that we have seen the four types also, that I'm going to revise it. So Python support the four different numerical types, that is signed integers, that is integer, long integer, floating point, real values, and complex values, that we have seen for the previous lectures. Okay, so for integers, that is, as we know, number is positive or negatives. Long, that is unlimited size, which is follows, and most it will return like in integers, and it is followed by the uppercase and lowercase. Then floating point, that is in values in the points, and complex number, that is complex numbers, where that example is a plus b of j. Okay, where a and b are the constant and j is the imaginary numbers, so that is the complex number. So next point that we are going to see, generate the pseudo random numbers. So most of the in computer programming or in many computer applications needs random numbers to be generated. Okay, however, none of the generates are two random numbers. In Python, that the other programming language or other programming technique uses pseudo random generators. So Python random generator is based upon the Mersey's Twister's algorithms. So that is one name of the algorithms. With the help of that algorithm, we can generate the random numbers, and that algorithm is producing the 33-bit precision floats. And that technique is these techniques or this algorithm is very fast, working is very fast, and it is thread safe, but not suitable for the cryptographic purpose. So Mersey's Twister's algorithm, which produces 53-bit precision float values, and this technique or this algorithm is very fast, and it thread safe, but it is not suitable for the cryptographic function. So that algorithm we are going to see. So Python standard library contains random modules which defines the various functions and handling the randomizations, that whatever the as per your mathematical functions, we are the importing the maths modules in your programs. Same as like if you are generating the random numbers or pseudo random numbers, then we need to import the random modules, which is going to define the, or it is going to define the functions for handling the randomizations. Okay, so random number generators generates the set of values that do not display any distinguishable patterns, okay, in their appearance. So random number generator, it is only generate the set of values. So there are two types of random number generators. Now the random number generators are divided into two types. The first type is hardware random numbers, and second is the pseudo random numbers. So hardware random number generators are believed to produce the genuine random numbers. So hardware random numbers are believed to produce the genuine random numbers, and second type is the pseudo random numbers. So pseudo random numbers generates the value based on software algorithms. That algorithm I have told. So they produce the values that took random. So but these values are deterministic and can be reproduced. So if this algorithm is known in computing, random generators are used in gambling, simulations, and cryptography. These are so generate random number functions, which is used for the simulation purpose and for the cryptography also. But for security purpose, in cryptographically secure pseudo random number generator must be used. So that is a for security purpose that one algorithm is used, that is cryptographies. Just give me 2 minutes. I guess today there is a interruption in between because network is down. So just give me 2 minutes. Okay, and just wait, my electricity is gone. I'm reconnecting. Okay, so okay, so these are the methods which is available for the random number generators. So the random numbers or random generators are used in the simulations and or for the cryptography to generate the values. So to increase the quality of the pseudo random number generators, operating systems uses environment noisy collected from device drivers, user input latency, or jitter from one or more hardware components. So to increase the quality of your random number generators, so we are using the device drivers, input latency, and jitter from one or more hardware components. So these are the three hardware components which is used to increase the readability for the random number generators. So this is the core of cryptographical secure pseudo random numbers generators. These are the environments, or these are the softwares, or these are the operating system environments uses to random increase the quality of your pseudo random number generators. So python random that python random numbers, or that random modules which is used to implement the pseudo random numbers that I have already told, for same as like your math modules, the string modules, regular expression modules. Same the random modules used to generate the or to implement the pseudo random numbers. Python use the that algorithm, that Mersin twisters, here name is there, algorithm which is used, or this algorithm which is produce the pseudo random numbers. So this model is not suitable for security that we have already explained. And for security related tasks, the secret model is recommended. One of the secret model is used for security purpose. The name and that I already told, and that is the cryptography. So these are the functions, or these are the methods which is are available to generate the pseudo random numbers. The first is the seed, random dot seed. Before that, we need to import the default as in randoms in your applications to implement all the or to generate the pseudo random numbers. The first method is the random dot seed. So the seed is the value which initialize the random number generators. Okay, with the help of seeds we can initialize the values for that random number generators. So random numbers generate the generator produce the value by performing some operation on the previous value. So we need to perform some operations with previous value, then only it going to produce the value of your random numbers. When the algorithm starts, the seed is in initial value on which the generator operates. When that that is Mersin twistor algorithm is starts, the seed will going to produce the initial values on which on that values it will generate the operators. So the most important and difficult part of this generator is to provide the seed that is close to the true random numbers. Okay, so the generator is initialized with the help of system times. To reseed the generators, use integer, string, byte and byte array object. Okay, to reseed the generators, परत तुम्हाला reset करायचं असेल seed, then we need to use these data types to generate the values of your random numbers. In Python, the seed value is provided with the random dot seed functions. If the value is not explicitly given, then Python use either system clock or other random source. If you are not giving the initial value for that random dot seed, then Python is automatically going to generate the system clock, or it will use the system clock or the some random source to generate the initial value for the random functions. Okay, the same seed produce the same set of pseudo random numbers. So let's see example for the random dot seed. So we use the seed functions in the examples that I'm going to execute here. Okay, I have not given here example for the random dot seeds, but we are going to see example for this. Okay, so import random, then set the initial value that my seed is equal to 16, then use seed function random dot seed in bracket of 16. Not here, pass the value that is my seed instead of 16. Okay, then enter, then print random dot random, then enter. This is the random values 0.36. Now print again, print random dot random, then it is going to produce another, or it is going to generate the another values. So 0.48. Now print one more time, print random dot random. Okay, and then enter. So it produce another values, otherwise, or it generate the another values for random for seed function, that is 0.41. Okay, so then again use random dot seed random dot seed and pass the value, that is my seed. We will see which value is going to generate when we are defining the seed functions. I'm going to print as it is, print random dot random. Okay, so that is 36. Print random dot random. Okay, and print one more time, print random dot random. Okay, so like that the value is going to display here. So whatever we are producing the initial values as it is, when we are defining one more time seed functions, then it is going to display the same value. That is, first we are here it is it has displayed 0.36 here as it is 0.36. Means we are printing second time that random dot randoms, then 0.48. So same the value is going to display 0.48. When we are executing the third time that random function, then it same result is going to display on that shell. So this is for the seed dot random function. So next is a random dot get set. Next is a random dot get yes, you can ask the query if you want. So that second random dot get set, these functions along with set state functions helps in reproducing the same random data again and again. That same for the seed functions, when we are resetting the values, it is going to display the, or it is going to generate the same numbers. Same for the set get state, these functions along with set state functions helps in reproducing the same random data again and again. Okay, so get set function returns the internal state of the random number generators. Okay, so get set, it is reproducing the same random data again and again. So next third method is the, I'm not going to execute the program same as like your seed functions. Okay, जिथे seed आपण random dot seed use केले तिथे काय करा, random dot get set करा. Okay, and then next third method is random dot set state. So these set state function reinstates the internal state of generators. Following the function handles the random integer number generators. So it is going to reinstance the internal state of the generators. Then fourth is the random dot rand range. Okay, so random dot rand range function excludes the right hand side of the internal interval. Okay, so here the definition, this function generates the random integer between given range. Okay, so whatever the range which is given for this, the functions which generates the random integer, it can check the three parameters. Okay, so here three parameters are this: random dot rand range in bracket start, stop and step. Okay, start, stop and step. So first and last parameter, that is start and steps parameters, are the optionals, and the default values are 0 and 1 respectively. The step determines the interval between the successive numbers. Let's see the example for the range state. I will execute the example. Import random, then value is equal to random dot and range and range. Now in bracket, give three first and second, last is optionals. That is, we can give the value 0 and 1. So I will write here that is 1 and 10. Okay, then enter and then print the value. So print, pass the variable that is the value and then enter. Okay, so it is going to produce the value in between the range 1 comma 10. So next, print, so value is equal to random dot, same use the rand range function. Okay, and in between pass the value that is 1 to 10, 1 comma 10, and print the value. We will see the result. Print, that is value that is 1. Okay, now again print random dot rand range and pass the value that is 1 comma 10, enter 7. Then after 7, then it is going to display 2. Print random dot rand range 1 comma 10, 1 comma in the, sorry, rand range 1 comma 10. Okay, module random has no attribute rand. How here no, it is a mistake. Okay, so rand range or ANG, then enter. So that is 5. Like that, it is going to display all the values in between 1 to 10. So next is so rand range. So this is the syntax random dot rand range in bracket start comma stop comma steps. They start and stop. These two parameters are optional and step. So you can pass the values in between the intervals. Okay, next is a random dot rand. So I'm going to execute this also successive numbers between the range. So random dot, as it is, I'm going to type here rand range in bracket 10. Okay. Before that, we do one thing, input the package. That is not package, modules, that is input random. So next is random dot rand range in bracket 10 comma 20. Okay, then enter. That is 13. Like that, it is going to print. So next, that is for method the random dot rand in. Random dot rand in. Rand function generates the interval between the values x and y. So this function generates the random integer between two parameters. It is similar to rand range functions without step parameters. Okay, without step parameters means so rand integer contains only two parameters, then start and stop. The start parameter is mandatory. Start parameter is the mandatory. So random dot I will execute the same examples we have explained. We are going to display the random numbers between the intervals. So interval is into 10. I'm going to, so import, I'll close this, reopen. Okay, so import random, then value is equal to random dot rand of int. Okay, here parameter it is there. Just click here, rand of int, and in bracket 1 comma 10, 1 comma 10, and then print the value. Print in bracket value, and enter. Value is 7. Next, value is equal to random dot rand of int. Okay, and the interval value for the interval 1 to 10 as it is, and print of value. So that is value. It is going to display another value, that is 10, like that. Next value I will copy as it is and will paste here. Okay, enter. Print, that is value, and enter. 5, then 4, then 9, then 3, like that it is going to display. Okay, so that is for the rand of integer functions. So it contains the, or a rand of integer function generates the random integer between the two parameters. It is similar to your rand range function without step operators, and then a start parameter is the mandatory, we know. So next a function is the random dot random, random dot random. So this function randomly generates the floating point numbers between 0.0 and 1.0. So yeah, that is random function generates the floating point numbers between the values, that is the 0.1 and 1.0 the values ते काय होणार आहे generates होणार आहे. So let's see, we will execute it. Random dot random in bracket in bracket okay. So random dot random, it is going to display the values in between the 0.1 and 1.0. So I will execute one more time, random dot random. Okay, 0.68. Again random dot random 0.81, then random dot random 0.61, random dot random. ओके, जेवढ्या वेळा तुम्ही एक्झिक्यूट करता त्यावेळेस तेवढ्या वेळा त्याची व्हॅल्यू काय होणार आहे, डिफरंट शो करणार आहे ऑन द शीट. सो दॅट इज द यूज ऑफ रॅन्डम function. So next is a uniform, random dot uniform. So this function returns the floating point numbers or floating point random numbers between two parameters. So random dot random, so sorry, random dot uniform, this function returns the floating point random numbers between the two parameters that we are going to see it, how that going to display the values between the two parameters. Okay. So let's say import the random, import random, then value is equal to random dot uniform, random dot uniform, in bracket write down 1 comma 10, and then enter and print the value, print of value, that is CA, and then enter. Okay, that uniform it is going to show here, that is 5.44. So next, print, sorry, before that, undeclared value, value is equal to random dot 10. Okay, so it takes no argument, second line. Okay, sorry, instead of random, I need to write here uniform. Okay, value is equal to random dot uniform 1 comma 10, then print, that is the value, then enter. Again, okay, पहली value कितनी होती, original value कितनी थी 5.44. when I have used that uniform function one more times, then it is going to display another values 5.12. Okay, so I will print one more time same function, values comma value is equal to random dot uniform 1 comma 10, print, print, that is value. Okay, so every time whenever you are using the uniform functions, it is going to display the another value. So first 5.44, second times it is going to display 5.12, third times it is going to display 5.74. so these functions returns only floating point random numbers between the two parameters. Okay, so this is for the uniform function. So next is the इथे पण त्यांनी दिले random dot uniform 0.5 comma 1.5. Okay, the output will be 1.27. so random dot uniform 1.1 comma 10, so output will be the 7.33. Random dot uniform 10 comma 5, so output will be 7.81. so following functions acts upon sequence object via string list or tuples. So next, so the fifth method is the random dot choice. So this function picks the random element from the sequence. If the sequence is empty, then index error is thrown. Okay, if that sequence is empty, then we need to throw the index errors. So random dot choice in bracket tutorials point. Second, random dot choice range of 10, that is output will be 2. So random dot choice, so these are the all the parameters 15, 31, 6, 29, 55, 5 and 55. The output will be 55. So for next is the random dot choice. So these functions choose multiple elements from the list and in a random manners. So first parameter to this function is the sequence, and second parameter is the number of choice to be made. So name is equal to tutorials point, and random dot choice name comma k is equal to 2, and that is t comma 0. So this is the two parameters we are going to show here. So next is a random dot shuffle. Random dot shuffle. These functions reorders the elements in a mutable sequence and place them randomly. So this function, that is shuffle functions, which is reorder the elements in the mutable sequence and place them in the randomly. So let's say number is equal to 10 comma 20 comma 30 comma 40. Okay, you can pass the arguments, then enter random dot shuffle, that is shuffle is a number. Okay, So number shuffle करा 50, 40, 40, 30, 10, 20. Let's see. Not tuples. List. Okay. Okay. Before that, I need to produce here. I need to import the random numbers. That's why here error is given. List indices must be in integers. Okay. Numbers equal to, we'll repeat, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay. And then enters. Then random dot shuffle. That is number. Then enter. Then number 50, 20, 40, 30, 10. ओके. इथे एरर काय येते बिकॉज ऑफ मी ते हे पॅकेज इम्पोर्ट नाही केलं, इम्पोर्ट रॅन्डम, त्याच्यामुळे एरर दाखवले. I was forgot to import the package. Okay, so next last function is random dot samples. So this functions works with the immutable sequence. It returns the list of randomly selected items from the sequence, leaving it intact. Okay, so that random dot sample allows to pick the random samples of n unique elements from the sequence. So let's say the examples. Samples, that is I will close it. Import random. Okay, so words is equal to, just take words, that is sky, comma, store, sky, store, comma, rock. These are the words. Okay, comma, silicon, on, comma, forest. Okay, then enter. Sample is equal to random dot sample in bracket, just pass the words, that is words, comma, 3. Okay, and then enter. Then print sample. Okay, and then forest, rock, and sky. Okay, so next, sample is equal to random dot sample in brackets, words, comma, 3. Okay, then print value, is the sample. Then enter Falcon Stores and Rock. You can execute the same, or you can follow these steps for executing the function for the samples. So it is only works with the immutable sequence. It returns the list randomly selected items from the sequence, leaving it intact. Okay, so these are the methods for the pseudo random number generators. Okay, so that is first random dot seed, random dot get state, random dot traces, then random dot samples, random dot uniforms, random dot shuffles. Seven methods are this. Okay, so I have executed the programs, most of the methods. Okay, so only two method programs I have not executed here. The two method works, that is first is the seed, and second method is a get set, that is random dot get state, and third is random dot set state. So these two methods program same as like your seed functions. Okay, you can try by your own. Okay, so the so next is the next point, functional programming. So we are going to stop here because our that point generate the pseudo random functions is too lengthy, and I have executed most of the programs. You can try programs by your own, which I have executed for the practical. Same programs you can try. So for these units, only 2 point is remaining. That is functional programming, and second is the files and directory access. So these two programs we are sorry, not two programs, these 2 points we are going to cover for the Saturday's lectures. Okay, so today we are going to stop here. We'll take your attendance. Just give me 2 minutes. Okay, so you can give your attendance start from TA division. Today's date is 15. Okay, roll number 1, absent 2,
Present,
absent
ma'am.
3, 2 is present.
Ma'am, roll
Okay,
number 3 is present, ma'am.
can you repeat?
Roll number 3 present, ma'am.
Okay, next 3, 4, 4, absent 5, absent.
Present, ma'am.
Okay, 5 is present. 6,
Present.
7, 7, roll number 7, absent 8, absent 9,
Present. Ma'am,
नाइन.
present.
अरे बाबा हो स्नेहल. रोल नंबर 9 आहे का? 10, 11.
Present. Present, ma'am.
कौन है 11? ओके. 12, 12, 13,
Present, ma'am.
14,
Present, ma'am.
15.
15 present, ma'am.
Okay, 16,
Present, ma'am.
16, 17.
16 present, ma'am.
Roll number 17. 18,
Present, ma'am.
18. Okay, 19,
Present.
20,
Present,
21.
ma'am.
Roll number 20,
20 present.
21, 21, 22, 23,
23 present.
24,
23 present, ma'am.
25, 26,
26 present, ma'am.
27, 28,
28
29,
present, ma'am. 29 present. 29 present, ma'am.
20, 30,
Present, ma'am.
30, 31,
32.
32,
Present, ma'am.
34,
Present, ma'am.
35,
35 present, ma'am.
36, 36, 37,
Present,
30,
ma'am.
38, 38,
Present, ma'am.
39, 40,
40 present, ma'am.
41, 41, 42, 43,
Present, ma'am.
44,
Yes, ma'am.
45,
Present.
46,
Yes, ma'am.
47,
Yes, ma'am.
48,
Present, ma'am.
49, 49 is absent, 50, 51,
Present, ma'am.
52, 53, 54,
Present.
54 is ready, 55,
Present.
56,
Present.
57,
57 present.
58, 59, 60, 61,
Present.
62, absent, 63,
Present, ma'am.
63 is present, 64,
Present, ma'am.
okay, 65,
Present.
66, 66, 66 is absent, 67, 67,
Present.
68, 68, 69, 70,
Present.
70, 70, okay. Absent number from TA division is 1479.
Hello, ma'am. Roll number 4 is present. Due to network issue, she unable to give attendance.
Okay, just wait. I'm due to network issues. I was left from the meeting room. So just let me know that if any student is absent from your division, so that I can. Can I repeat? Roll number
Hello,
one.
ma'am.
हाँ बोला कि.
Roll number 25 is present.
Yes, present. Next.
Hello, ma'am.
हाँ 49.
A49.
Present.
Yes.
Next.
68, ma'am.
68. Okay. Next.
21.
21. हाँ present. Next. Oh,
18.
हाँ present. Next.
26, ma'am.
26. Yeah, present. Next.
20.
Can I repeat? What? Okay, can I repeat the same roll calls? 1, 4, 7, 9, 12, 13, 24, 22, 24, 27, 31, 36, 39, 40, 42, 50, 52, 53, 55, 56, 58, 59, 60, 62, 66, and 69. And these roll numbers are absent. Am I right? So
Ma'am,
TB divisions to
13.
1, 3. Okay, next. So just take T A division students, you can leave from the meeting rooms. T B division students, you can stay here as it is. So start from B division. Roll number 1,
Present, ma'am.
2. Roll number 2, absent. Roll number 3, 4,
Present.
5, 5 is absent. 6, absent. 7,
Present,
8.
ma'am. Present, ma'am.
Okay, 7, 8 present. 9. Roll number 9.
Present.
Okay, 10,
Present. Present, ma'am.
11, 12,
Present.
13,
Present, ma'am.
13, 14. 14 is absent.
Present, ma'am.
16.
14 is present, ma'am.
Okay, 16,
15 present, ma'am. 15.
15, 16, 17,
Present,
18,
ma'am.
18,
20.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22,
22 present, ma'am.
23, 23 absent, 24, 25, 26.
Present, ma'am.
Who's 25? Yeah,
Present,
okay.
ma'am.
26,
Present, ma'am.
27,
Present, ma'am.
28, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33.
33 present, madam.
Okay, 34, 34, 35,
Present, ma'am.
36, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42,
Present,
43,
42.
43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50,
50
51,
present.
52, 53,
53
54,
ma'am.
55, 56, 57,
Present.
50. Who's 57? Okay. 58,
Present, ma'am.
59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72. 70 is present. 73, 74, 75, 76,
Present, ma'am.
77. 76 is present. 77, 78, 79, 80. So I will recall the absent numbers: 2, 3, 5, 6, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 34, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 51, 52, 54, 55, 56, 58, 59, 60 up to 69, 61 to 69, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 77, 78, 79, 80. These roll numbers are absent. Am I right? So I
Ma'am,
am,
roll
if I
number
missed,
22. I was
yeah, she's
given the
present.
present.
Yeah, you are present. I know that. I recall your roll number also. If Fiza, if you come, it means that by default your roll number comes. Okay, don't worry.
Ma'am,
Next, yeah,
A55, ma'am.
A 55, 55. Okay, next student, B division. Okay, if you are done with your attendance, you can leave from the meeting names. If I miss any roll numbers between these numbers, just give the present year, or otherwise put your roll numbers in the chat box. It will be better so that I can mark as an present. B 13, 13. Yeah, she's present. Vaishnavi, you are
Ma'am,
present. Yeah,
I have asked you about that how to set image to and tick enter means background.
yeah. I have. I think I was forgot. I told you to just drop me the message on the WhatsApp. So, but
Yeah, ma'am.
I
Sure.
think I have also forgot to tell you that. So, just Fiza, you can communicate me personally so that I can tell you. Okay. काय
Yeah,
कर
ma'am.
तू
Sure.
हे मला हे कर मेसेज कर म्हणजे मी तुला विथ प्रोग्राम्स आय कॅन शो यू
Okay, ma'am. No issue. I will message you.
सो म्हणजे मी कसं तुम्हाला असं प्रॅक्टिकलला पण ते असं दाखवल्यासारखं होईल मी जस्ट आय विल शेअर माय स्क्रीनशॉट देन इट विल बी द बेटर फॉर यू ऑल्सो
हा मॅम चालेल चालेल.
ओके
मीन्स मला ते डिफिकल्टी येत होती ना की बॅकग्राऊंडला कसं सेट
हा
करायचं.
बॅकग्राऊंडला आणि तुम्हाला फोरग्राऊंडला इमेज पाहिजे ना
हम्म.
फक्त बॅकग्राऊंडलाच पाहिजे का कुठे अजून तुम्ही काय आहे
मॅम
तुमचं हे
मी
काय आहे प्रॉब्लेम
ऍक्च्युली
स्टेटमेंट
काही माहितीये का
व्हॉट इज
बॅकग्राऊंडला
युअर
आहे ना
हा
ऍक्च्युली मी प्रोजेक्ट करतेय तर काय झालंय माहितीये का माझ्या मीन्स मी लॉग इन मीन्स स्टुडंट डायरी म्हणून माझ्या प्रोजेक्टचं टायटल आहे. मीन्स मी काय केलंय माहितीये का आता इमेज ऍड करणं म्हणजे ते लहान बाळासारखं वाटतं ना मीन्स इसीलिए मैंने इमेज सेट किया. मेरे दो मतलब दो को इमेज सेट हो रहा है जब वो मैं थर्ड में एक्सेस करने का ट्राई कर रही हूँ ना तो वो बहुत मतलब एक मॉड्यूल से दूसरे मॉड्यूल में मतलब वो बहुत बड़ा हो गया है मेरा प्रोजेक्ट अब. तो इसीलिए मुझे आपका जानना है कि आपका वे कैसा है उसको सेट करने का अगर आपका इजी वे वो कोड से हो जाएगा तो ठीक है ऐसे.
ओके ओके फिजा आप क्या करो मुझे आपका मॉड्यूल्स है और जो भी आपने सिंटैक्स यूज किया है वो जस्ट मैसेज करो क्योंकि फिर मेरी भी आपको हेल्प हो जाएगी
हाँ मैम
ओके
और एक
हाँ बोलिए
एक्चुअली रोल नंबर 37 from B division was present but due to electricity means due to low charge he was left actually now the
ओके ओके
message
डन
B37.
ओ
Okay.
37 या डन फिजा
हाँ थैंक यू मैम
okay
थैंक यू
you
सो मच.
just do whatever I say just ping me personally on the WhatsApp so
मैम
that
मैं
I
आपको
can
मेल करती हूँ कोड ही मेल करती हूँ.
okay fine no problem at all fine
हाँ
and
हाँ या
what you are using PyCharm am I right
हाँ या मैम पाइथन सॉरी पाइथन यूज कर रही हूँ और मतलब सभी मॉड्यूल मेरा हो चुका है. बस बहुत डिफिकल्टीज आ रही है मुझे कैसे अकेले ही कर रही हूँ ना सब इसलिए.
ओके ओके फाइन फाइन ठीक है चलेगा मैं भेज दूंगी आपको
हाँ या थैंक यू मैम.
ओके